Hello folks, you find me in the city centre of Dundee. I'm on the classic 350 and beside the V&A Museum of Design in Dundee, designed by some Japanese chappie. To the right is a sculpture or whatever it is of the Tay whale. There's a ruddy great big skeleton of a whale in one of the museums in Dundee, and it was caught right here in the Tay. You'll see up there we've got aircraft. It's a training school, it's for the RAF in private. To the right I have the Tay rail bridge. To my left I have the Tay road bridge. Bit of a play park there, a bike centre there, and before me is Dundee. And up there you'll see the Law, the Dundee Law. It's a volcanic plug, and you probably won't get to see this in the video, but Dundee rises up there, up and beyond. So this video is really to let you see why I don't ride a bicycle. So this has been on the go for probably about 10 years, this development, and they're still not finished it. Open air concerts over there, about to build another bloody office block in that space, and that's Scotland's Social Security headquarters, which has never actually had a full complement of people in it as far as I know, because of you know what. So why will I not ride a bicycle in Dundee? Well, right now we're sitting on about one of the very few places that is relatively flat and easy to cycle. We can go several miles down at this level from the Western Gateway to the Eastern Gateway, which is wonderful. But I live up and over the other side of that Law Hill. On my left is the RRS Discovery, Captain Scott. Went to the Antarctic in that baby, and now it's a showpiece in Dundee. It's been here for God knows when, a long time. There's the front of the V&A. Over there to my right is the train station. They rebuilt that and there's a hotel on top of it. It's turning out a bit of a tour of Dundee, isn't it? Anyway, the V&A, as nice as it looks, it's a bit arty-farty for me, and it's taken a lot of criticism in the past year for its displays. And hey ho. So here we go, we're starting to ride, and we're still relatively flat. You get a good view of the Law Hill up there. And here we are. We're starting now on a mild climb. So already you're going to have to be cycling up a hill, and we've only just left the city centre. Well, we've not even left the city centre, we're going through it. The building in front of you, by the way, is a new, oops, this boy's sliding back, is a new BT building. I think they're going to put some open reach call centres in there. The amount of empty buildings we've got about Dundee, do we really need another ladder? Oh, there's a new way to do it. Look, this guy's just jumped across the central reservation. Oh my goodness me, seen it all now. So, let's continue our climb. It doesn't look like much of a climb, but when you're on a bicycle, this is a climb. So you're either going up a hill in Dundee or coming down the hill. So we're still climbing, even though it's quite low. There's someone on an electric bike, I think. I don't see the point of electric bikes if you're trying to do it to keep fit. So once again, we're still climbing. It's all steady climb. Now, if you're one of these racing snakes in the Lycra, this will be nothing to you. But to the average Joe, I don't think so. Here we are, we're still climbing. And we're not even at the bits that are steep. And this is the story of Dundee. We're going up. And we start another climb, this time a little bit more challenging for the average cyclist. And we're still climbing. We will do for a little bit yet. Now, my pal was down this street, and a few years ago I borrowed a bike off him, and I mean a few years, like 20 years ago. And I hadn't been on a bike for a long time, but I thought, I'm going to get fit. So I got his bike and I tried to cycle home. Oh, it didn't end well. Because I certainly wasn't fit, and I certainly wasn't bike fit. We're probably a couple of 100 feet above sea level now. And we're on a flat and we're going down, so you're going to get some relief. So you can see in every direction from here. You're either going down, or in this case, we're about to go up. And it's not short climbs, it's a steady climb. Malgate Cemetery, that's where I walk my doggie. She loves it in there. And it's a really nice place to walk the dog. But we're still climbing. Still climbing. And we're levelling off. Now, I don't know how far that is, but on a bicycle, that is a blinking nightmare. Please take my word for it, because it is. Because I've done it. And that was 20 years ago. Right, I'm going to take a detour in here. I don't know if I can get in. Oh, there's a big boy, roadblock. Now, Balgay Hill. This is one of two major hills in Dundee. And on the top of this is, they've closed the gate, is an observatory. Yes, indeed. And it's shut, can't get up. So you can drive to the top of this hill, but clearly not today. Right, this is a mess, I need to take my time. Hey ho, another day. Nice little doggy, well behaved. If it was my little terrier, it would be howling at the bike. Right, so back to the point of the story. And now we're going downhill, and we're going to take a left here. So this road that we're approaching is Lochie Road, and from the city centre where you saw earlier footage, it's a total climb to here, and this is about the summit of it. On this part, just round that corner we go down a hill, and then it's climbing back up again. So the whole city is full of dips and climbs, and you can see some of these roads are quite tight and quite narrow. They are putting cycle lanes in, but they're cycle lanes to nowhere. And there was even one that I saw that the cyclist wasn't even in the bloody lane. It's bad enough being on a motorcycle with this traffic, but bicycles, nah. Good on you if you think that's great fun, but not for me. Yep, guess what? We're climbing again. You have to have thighs like a weightlifter to be able to get around Dundee on a cycle. A bicycle. Car sales room, just there. When I was a young lad, leaving school, I went for a job interview there. And it was for auto electrician, and the careers chap who organised it for a number of us. This is us going downhill now. That's us reached that little summit. It said the guy's going to ask you if you don't get this job, we've got a job as an apprentice mechanic, would you consider that? And he says, whatever you say, whatever you do, say no. Yeah, so he says to me, say no. You can guess. What did I say? Yeah. Needless to say, I didn't get the job. We're about to see the Stobsmuir Ponds. When I was younger, that used to be the Boaton Pond, but now they've got lots of ducks and swans and other wildlife in there. I think I saw a heron in there. The far pond is the Boaton Pond for the models. Spent a lot of time here in my youth. Lovely place. There we go, look at all the gulls and various other birds out there. I could see some ducks. Don't see any. Spectator sport. So that's where they sail the model boats from. In this sort of quarter or third or whatever it is of the pond. That's where I used to sail them, but a long time ago now. Right, let's get going. And so this brings us to the end of this little video. And the last part of it is once again a steady climb if you were on a bicycle. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next time. Bye bye.